Good evening, good evening, good evening. Byron Watson here, also known as Coach Life Pro. Hey, day 39, taking action, evening upload. Hey, it's 50 days left to accomplish your 2013 goals. Right, so this evening we've been talking about values on the evening upload, and today is family. Right, just talking to my wife about some things, and she was sharing how Noel Jones has a similar story to my life at, kind of like at 7 years old, and so my view of family and responsibility and accountability to each other is a lot different than a lot of traditional raised families. And a lot of times we just have to be able just to have faith, have courage, and move through the challenges and disappointments that we, as some people that have some abandonment issues, face, and wanting to be on equal footing and with accountability and responsibility. And a lot of times that is challenging, right? So I mentioned my Aunt Callie, and she was my, I have to say, my favorite aunt. She would be able to hold me accountable, discipline me with love, right? Let me know that the things that I did or said or wasn't right, discipline me and just kept it moving. My grandmother was the same way. And due to the fact of being a man and growing up and moving out in this world in 2013, it's really challenging how some people don't want to talk about the hard questions, ask the tough questions, so you can get the really tough answers and be really, really, truly transparent and honest. Family is the place where you should be able to be honest and transparent with and just keep it moving, right? And some people have it better than others, but at the same time, family is all you have. Family is all you have. My wife and I have, for me, my wife, right? Lord, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, my wife. I have my sister, my cousins, and none of they really had a large influence in raising me. Not to exclude, I'm talking about raising, right? Raising. Not to exclude my other aunts, Aunt Doris, and my other aunts, as well as their spouses, Aunt Lily Pearl and Uncle James, rest in peace. Aunt Doris, Uncle Joe. And then my Aunt Doll up in New York. So I really, really appreciate the influence and what they helped me, how they helped and mold me to become. I shared a picture on Facebook about with my grandmother yesterday when I was a little kid, man, and really joy, And when you're really young, innocent, right, you do not know how you're gonna go through life. My mom was sick, multiple sclerosis. Dad wasn't around, even though my dad and I have a good relationship now. At least as good as a guy like myself has to deal with relationships. It is something that you have to deal with, and I tell you, family is all you have. That's all you have, really, right? Your blood. And then at the same time, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how well do you do relationships? Some do it really, really well. Some don't do it as well. And I tell you, I don't really think I do it as well as I'd like. However, I guess I do it to the best of my ability, and just try to be honest, be open, but then at the same time, be cautious at the same time. I step out on faith and be courage, and at the same time, for some, it's more difficult than others, right? I read something the other day with Jim Rome saying the walls that you put up to protect yourself from hurt also keeps the joy out. So a lot of times you have to be willing to risk a broken heart so you can have love, so you can have joy, so you can have laughter with the ones that you really care about. So more of a somber one this evening with family for me, but just decide, commit, succeed. Be able to understand that you have to begin. You got to believe and you can become, and that's what the track that I'm on. I'm just doing the best that I can with the little examples that I have, and so I go search for those things. I'm in books. I'm trying to figure out how to do the best thing that I can, right? Hey, again, day 39, taking action, evening upload. Apologize if it's a little somber, but this is I'm coming right from the bottom of my heart. One take only, being transparent. Decide, commit, succeed. Have a good night. See you in the morning.